Hello. Hello. Uh, Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Today it is June the 4th, 2020. Pacific time, it is 12:28 p.m. Today we will continue to explain the Heshoutang questionnaire, the section other problems. Two, because yesterday we we didn't finish the other problems. We don't need to talk too many others, okay? We just start. Because the time is limited, and this month we have to start the new system and many things, and we need to start for completely new. We have a lot of work to do. Yesterday, yeah, today this is the third page. You say just the camera. Yeah, that's all. That's fine. Yesterday we explained 2 pages. Today we will start from the third page of the other problems. In fact, for like body temperature, there are several kinds of situation and in the human body. And for the fever, the first one is for the fever. You see, for the fever, fever. Yeah, fever. In fact, the fever, for the fever, it is the temperature of the human body higher than the normal level. And the most common problems of the people which with the fever is the flu. In fact, for the flu, in the natural health knowledge, and it can be classified as 2 kinds of the flu, fever in the flu. And there are 2 kinds of flus. The first kind of flu is wind and the cold flu. The first kind of flu, it is wind with cold. Wind and cold. Wind and cold attack you, or wind and cold in video. And another kind of flu, it is wind and heat. There are 2 kinds of flus generally in the natural health knowledge. But because at the present time, air conditioner is put into use for the human life. So in fact, for the flu, wind and cold flu, and is taking up the most percentage. Even like here in Arizona, Arizona is a desert place, and in fact, the most time it is very hot. Sure, it is dry, but most time it is very hot. But because in Arizona, most families they will use AC, air conditioner, and also most families are using the central air conditioner, and the air conditioner can create the human-made weathers. Right now, the temperature is very high, but people use the air conditioner. The air conditioner will release the cold air, you know. So even though for the natural health knowledge, it cannot be used like before. Or the wind and the cold flu will happen always in the winter or most time in winter. No. Nowadays, because the AC use, because too many people are using AC. In the house, you have AC. In the car, you have AC. In the office, you have AC. Even in this desert place, in this desert state, desert is also nice. Okay, so yeah, it's nice. And and still, even it is in the summer season, right? It's still people can catch the cold flu, wind and cold flu. Wind and cold flu simply we call cold flu. Cold flu. Many people will have this kind of flu. And another kind of flu, it is wind and heat. Wind and heat, it's the same as like wind and cold. Because in the winter time, even in like ice places, like right now in Canada, okay, Canada is very cold. Most time it's very cold, okay, and even in the winter, people use AC for heating up, for warming up the house, for warming up the car, for warming up the office, for warming up the office. So the wind and the heat, wind and cold, normally it is normal season elements. But if you are weak, if your body energy is not enough, your body is not strong. And it could invade you to become toxin, like wind toxin, cold toxin, wind and cold toxin, wind toxin and heat toxin, wind and heat toxin. And wind and cold make you get flu. It is called cold flu. The cold flu. And wind and heat to invade your body, and you get flu. It is called heat flu. But people will ask, people will ask, why is it that wind and cold flu is very common? Why is it that wind and cold flu is very common? Because the wind and heat, wind and cold, normally it is normal season elements. Elements. But if you are weak, if your body energy is not enough, your body is not strong, your body is not strong. And it could invade you to become toxin, like wind toxin, cold toxin, wind and cold toxin, wind and heat toxin. And people will ask, What's the difference and how we can tell the people get cold flu or the hot flu? Firstly, you can according to ask the people's situation, the living habits, and also you can consider the seasons. You still can consider seasons, okay? But the very important difference between the wind and the cold flu, wind and hot flu is what? Is if the people catch if the people catch wind and cold wind and cold toxin, if the people catch the the cold flu, people people will have possibly have a fever, possibly have a fever, possibly have a headache, possibly have the tight neck, possibly have the runny nose, possibly have the throat problems, possibly have the chest problems. But the people with cold flu, no sweating. Remember this kind of difference. So people with cold flu, generally their skin is very tight and there are no sweating. There are no sweating come out of the body for the cold flu, for the cold flu, because the cold, the cold, the cold shrinked shrinked the hole, and people cannot get sweat if the people caught the cold flu. On the contrary, on the contrary, the wind and heat flu, the people will have sweating, will have sweating, will have sweating. This is difference. So whatever the cold flu or the hot flu, it could make the people have the tight neck, possibly will have the fever, possibly will have headache, possibly will have the runny nose, or possibly will have the blocked nose too, possibly will have throat issues, possibly will have chest problems. All these kind of symptoms are connected with L system. So normally the wind and the cold or wind and the heat will attack the LL system first. Will attack the LL system first. And also when the people catching flu, huh? Any kind of symptoms, any kind of symptoms. So any symptoms, any symptoms, it is showing that any symptoms, they are showing that your body are fighting this wind and cold toxin or wind and hot heat toxin. Any symptoms, it is any symptom they are showing, it is your body fighting with those kind of toxins. From this kind of meaning, from this kind of explanation, This means this means the symptoms the symptoms showing that your body are protection are fighting against the enemies. So from this kind of explanation, this means when you catching flu, you have fever, headache, throat inflammation, chest inflammation, even the tight the neck, and it is good. It is good because when the wind and cold toxin or wind and hot toxin and heat toxin is attacking you, your body should have this kind of symptoms. Like when you have a fever, it is your body immune system cells or your body immune system or your own body soldiers are fighting against the toxin. When they fighting temperature high, with this high temperature or with this kind of fever, your body is trying to push those kind of toxins out, Even though for the inflammation, throat inflammation, body pains, chest inflammation, the inflammation is the immune system cells. They're all fighting to show by temperature higher, to show by the inflammation, to show by the phlegma. Phlegma is your body regular mucus, regular liquid, which is in your alveolar system. They are arresting the toxin. After they arresting the toxin, it will become the phlegma to make you cough, or even the cough. I forgot the cough. Some people could have a cough. Sure, some people do not have cough. By coughing to make this phlegm out. And even for the running nose, the running nose is also a response or reflection that your body itself, that trying to push the toxin out. So from this kind of explanation, when you catching flu, whatever the cold flu, whatever the hot flu, any symptoms is showing your body response. You should not complain. You should not blame. You should not blame your fever. You should not blame your throat pain. You should not blame your mucus. You should not blame your runny nose. You shouldn't blame them, because it shows your body working, and your body is helping you to push, to drive those kind of toxins out. Even for cough is also a self-protection action for your body. So when you have the problems, how to know the problems? It is very important. You should tell the property of the problems. what the problems are doing. And also, you no need to scare. You no need to scare the fever. You no need to scare the phlegm. You no need to scare the inflammation. That is how your body is working. When your body getting attacked by something else, by the something out of your body, you should be happy with it because your body are working. You can imagine if wind and cold or wind and heat attack your body and your body have no any responses. Your body will have no any responses. You can imagine what kind of body situation you have. Those kind of toxins will go strictly into your important organs inside to damage you, to make the big trouble for you in the future. For this kind of flu, the body responses, before I always using like an example. With the country A, there is two countries. One is country A, the other is country B. Country B invades country A, and country B send military or send troops, send fleet to country A, and the country A no any security stuff, no any military, or they have military, they just no fight. They just let the cities, let the countries to be invaded by B. And then temporarily, no war. There will no war, there will be no battle. And it looks like everything in peace. Everything in peace. But once the country A, the military, the troops, the fleet, invaded the country A, the troops, the military, after that, they will rob this country. They will give this country, the people, trouble. Because this is not my kind of people. I came here for what? I came here for benefits. I came here for rape you. I came here for kill you. I come here to rob your properties, to rob you everything. And then later on, everything happens. And B will destroy A. It is the same thing as this. And also the wind and the cold, or wind and heat, that invading the people generally by the skin, by the pores, by the hair holes of your skin. And it will invaded by neck, on the back first. So that is why when you're catching flu, you will have the neck problems, you will have the chills, sometimes chillings, because those kind of toxins are invading you by the skin, hair holes. Your body trying to fight with it, by fever, by inflammation, by immune system cells, by immune system power. For these kind of problems, when you get fever, right? It is not like you using the hormones for reducing your fever. No, No, except your fever is very, very high, and then it can make you like it can burn your brain. Otherwise, not reduce the fever, because fever is your body working for fight against with the toxins. And also, you cannot use the anti-inflammation uh, method, the solution, to dismiss your own body immune system cells, your own body immune system cells. The only correct thing is you should help your body to drive those kind of wind and cold wind and kind of toxin out of your body. How? Generally, when you're catching flu for the beginning, whatever you have got, the wind and cold or wind and hot, you must find solutions to make yourself sweating. To make yourself sweating, to make, the wind and cold, wind and heat toxin is invading you by the pores. And also, for the beginning, you also found solutions to help your body to do this kind of toxins out of the body by the pores. Before they goes into deeper, you should, where they come, where they go. They come by your pores, they come by your skin, they should come out, they should be draining out by your skin. Ginger tea is very good stuff. Ginger tea is very good stuff for working on this. Generally, the ginger tea, the ginger tea is very good for that. And at the beginning of you catching flu at the beginning, like the first day, you should boil a big dosage of the ginger tea and drink it. And then you lie in bed, covered by a quilt, and make you sweating. When you're sweating, the wind and cold, wind heat toxin will be draining out of your body, and then the flu will stop right away. But if like today you're catching flu, tomorrow or the day after tomorrow you want to use the ginger tea to work on that, yes, it still can relieve the sufferings of your body, but it cannot stop generally. Once the wind and cold, once and wind and hot heat toxin invaded their body and goes in the deeper level of your body, and it has to finish its own program. The body have to finish like by maybe this 5 days, 6 days, or 1 week, and it heals itself. It cannot stop. Generally, cannot stop, as our experience. But at the beginning, before the wind and cold, wind or heat, the toxin, invaded you in deeper level. It's just like we calculate today, not over today. Today you catching flu. Today you take action with ginger tea, and you can stop that. The other days we said we added some formula for this. Like you also can use ginger tea and sweating pill. Sweating pill. It is the sweating pill. It's the new formula. Sure, right now we not produce it, but we are planning to produce it. The sweating pill. The sweating pill can work on that too. Make you sweating, and the fever. Once you're sweating, your fever down. Your fever will down. So this is about the flu. The flu, I explained much more information. My God, it's 30 minutes already. We just explained the viral term. Okay. If the fever is from the malaria or the hepatitis, if the fever is from the malaria or the hepatitis, right? Right now, the formula what we have can help for that is hepastophagy. Because, as we said, it is hot, definitely toxin. Malaria also definitely is toxin. But the malaria, it is cold deadly toxin mostly because they have constant diarrhea. And many kind of people, they have like watery diarrhea. In fact, this kind of problems, it is cold inside. And sure, the definitely toxic, but it should be cold. Uh, It should be cold. Uh, Cold deafness for the malaria. And generally, we can use Heberstock for it. We can, it's the key formula. We can add stomach plus, or we can add the ginger tea also. With ginger tea to swallow it, it will help a lot for that. Ginger tea can help a lot for that. Okay? The body temperature, the first is the fever. Fever generally, if you use the tools to test your body temperatures, it will show higher than normal. But the next one for hot flashes, the hot flashes is you feel body hot, but temperature not high. You understand what I mean? The people have hot flashes, they feel hot, but this kind of hot flashes is not always. Like during the day, sometimes, especially in the afternoon, or in the evening, especially for the hot flashes, it happens like afternoon or evening. People feel boring, people feel hot, people feel hot body. But if you use the tools to test all like this, the temperature is not high. This kind of hot flashes, before we explain, it is 14 low and 5% high. We use blood detox and rainwater pills to deal with it. Effective. Proved by a lot of testimonials. Proved. 100% working. As I said, very few times we said 100%. Okay, right now we still cannot see 100%. Many people working, okay? But anyway, when the people have hot flashes, it is the water intake low, plaque toxin high, blood detox, key formula, rainwater pill as an assistant. We are inside, the verse is not so clear. Okay, I'm not inside, like this. Okay. The temperature, another one is about cold waist, the cold belly, cold knees, cold legs, even the cold chest. The cold chest, okay? The cold whole body, okay? They feel cold. The people feel like freezing. People feel like freezing, but their temperature doesn't low. The temperature doesn't low. You're using the tools. My English words, for some stuff, in my brain, not so many English words in my brain. So, but anyway, I see it is the temperature testing tools. You understand what it is, right? Yeah. But when you feel the cold waist, when you feel the cold belly, when you feel the coldness, when you feel the cold legs, when you have the cold chest, and when you feel the body freezing, and you tools to test it, but the temperature doesn't show low. So this is KB fire energy low. KB fire energy low. Fire pill and ginger tea will help this a lot. And for the lady, for the woman, there is one kind of infertility. There are one kind of infertility problems. It is from what? It is from the co-toxin in the allergy system. And this kind of ladies, you feel very cold womb. They feel the womb is cold. and they feel the legs is very cold, and they feel the feeding the body. For this kind of infertility problems, you just need this unifier pill, ginger tea, or we have the moxa bag, Moxa bag is very hot also. Moxa bag is very hot also. Unifier pill, ginger tea swallow unifier pill with moxa bag also. Not must. I mean, even the moxa bag is working on that to remove the lady's co-toxin inhalation system in the belly, in the wombs, and the lady can pregnant again. This is no problem. So as I said, any problems, we can look for what's going on with these kind of people by the Heshoutang diagnosis concepts. Hot, cold, low, stasis, blockage, dampness, phlegm, something like this. All the problems. So that's why we see we even no need to know the disease names. We even no need to check the people's laboratory data. We have our own way to tell. There some knowledge. They like same or like high blood pressure, the fire toxins high. This is just some they can match. Nationwide is different system. So our people should learn how to use our own concept, how to use our own knowledge to know the problems, to deal with the problems, to explain the problems. Remember, when you learn Heshoutang system, you are owning a completely new system. With this new system, you don't need any information from conventional ones. You understand what I mean? You don't need to know. You don't need to check. Yes, when people come here, oh, I have stones, diagnosed from, oh, I have cancer, oh, diagnosed from, okay, you can tell that information, but we don't need to know. To be honest, we don't need to know. We have our own way to tell. So that is why I see every viewer should fill out the questionnaire, should give the information as our system. Because we're not using other system to deal with you. We have our own. You join Heshoutang, you will own the completely new system, the world number one. You join Heshoutang, is you lucky. Heshoutang is like yes. Heshoutang will respect. Heshoutang is lucky because you join Heshoutang. We welcome everybody. But you join Heshoutang, it's also you lucky. We welcome every people. We respect every people who joined Heshoutang, who joined or will join Heshoutang. But we do not beg everybody to join. We do not beg. Because when you join Heshoutang, you win also. It's not just the Heshoutang win. It is all win. We win together. With the new management system, with the new rules, everything we do with that, Heshoutang not owe you. You not owe Heshoutang because everything for the benefit arrangement very reasonable. You win, Heshoutang win. Heshoutang win, you also win. We do not owe anybody. You do not owe Heshoutang also. The next one is edema. Edema. You know, in fact, for the edema, the direct reason, you know, in the health of natural health knowledge, right? In the health of natural health knowledge, edema, direct reason, indirect reasons. Direct reason is circulation is stopped. And the blood should come back to the heart, but it couldn't. It cannot. And the water retained over there to have the edema. So from this means, if you improve the circulation, sure, it will relieve the edema also. For the edema, we designed a formula. It is called vertigo. It's called vertigo pills. Vertigo pill is to dispel the water retention. But at the same time, if you understand the edema direct reason is from the circulation cannot be good. The circulation is bad. And it stopped or it's reduced the blood to come back to the heart. And then it will be stuck there to make the edema. And then you will know, oh, the microcirculation improvement stuff also can help to relieve this. The indirect reason, direct reason is the circulation, right? Direct reason is like circulation, huh? The indirect reason it could be from the inner lobe. And for the inner lobe, you need to check it is the water lobe or the fire lobe. And then you combine with the indirect reason removing stuff. Fire very low, renal fire pill, renal nature, oil power, all message balance for ladies, right? If the water in the low, renal water, if blood tox, we can use it. The cold stuff, right, to work on it. So for natural health system, it's already not so much information. But for this kind of key information, you should keep in mind for you to adjust the formulas to consider, to generate the plans correctly for people. The edema could not, like here we see edema could not from LL, KB, HS, or SS. We should combine related other products. Look, yeah. But in fact, as I said, what? Direct reading circulation, indirect reading possibly in the low. Another thing, edema, in fact, it is another extra phlegma. Sometimes, huh? If you combine with phlegma pill also can get the good results. So health knowledge, you know, the concept, you must learn how to connect. Health natural health system, we use this kind of table. They like, oh, they write like this way. In fact, when you use it, you need to create connection. Because whatever kind of information you have written down on the book, it is certain information. It is just knowledge. And it is just the information on the book. But when you use this kind of information for your clients as individuals, it could have this kind of problems, It could have that problems. It could have different kind of problems, which is possibly is not described in the book. So the book, the key core information, you have to tell the people's problems properties. You have to know the product's properties. If you know the properties of the body, the people, oh, you see, this kind of clients, the stomach is very cold. Stomach cold. Oh, they have stomach problems, right? Cold. I don't know any products of Heshoutang in my hand any right now. What I can do? What I can do? If you have no any products, no any formulas in your hand right now, or Heshoutang products out of stock, what you can do? And your clients come to you, and you know, oh, these people, the stomach is very cold. Ginger tea, hot, right on that. Huh? Garlic. Huh? Garlic is hot. Huh? You catching flu. You catching flu without the sweating pill. Tom said if you keep sweating, the people could stop the flu. Chili. Chili. You know the chili soup, the ginger soup. Chili is hot. Ginger is hot. If you get catching flu without any products in hand, but you have those kind of stuff in your kitchen. You have that kind of stuff in your kitchen. You can use the chili soup, you can use the ginger soup for making the people sweat to drive those kind of cold or fire toxin out of the body. So you need to understand the concept, the knowledge. So you will be free to use anything to help your people. Even though I tell you a secret. For here, it's very hot, right? We have all the stock here, all the Heshoutang products is in the warehouse. It's last year, I can say it's last year. Last year, I caught flu. Headache, cough, and I have some fevers. How I do, I tell you. So you will know, if you know the knowledge properties, and then you will know how to work on health. You know how I fixed my assistant can be as a proof for me because he knows. Because last year Sunday I catch flu. I said, oh, I catch flu. I feel fever. I feel big headache and the blood, so blah blah this and that. I feel tired. I feel body pains. I feel tired. And the flu, the symptoms all there, right? I see, Selena, okay, I not work this morning, okay? I go into the car. You know, here it's very hot. Here it's very hot, right? I go into the car lock the door, right? And that is run, start the engine. I just let the song go into the car, and in the car it's very hot. It's like a steaming a steaming room. It's like steaming room. I lie down in the seat on the seat of the car. I keep sweating. And with that kind of sweating, my flu stop. You know? So this means you have to know the spirit, the key, the core. What kind of this system follows? What is kind of system used? The core value, the core information. So with that, you can be very free to use anything. Sure. For creating a natural health big family, we should use Heshoutang products. We should use Heshoutang products because we need create capitals for running everything. And also, you need to create capitals to support your life. Without capital, to be honest, yes, our purpose, our mission is for spreading the natural health to the people, but also we need capital. We need capital to run the business. to run the business, other people. Otherwise, how we can live, how we can pay the bills. That is also very important. It is second important, but still important. Edema. So I explained already. You have to go to the second page. Teeth problem. My gosh, it's already almost 1 hour. The teeth problems. Let's see which one is simple. Okay, teeth problems tomorrow we explain. Okay, we need to finish ulcer and hernia. So ulcer. This page information is less. Okay. Tomorrow we're especially talking about teeth. The teeth. Oh my gosh. Without teeth, without appetite, you cannot chew the food well. So tomorrow we focus on teeth only. The ulcer. Ulcer, before we have said, the ulcer in the human being body, it looks like volcano on the earth. You understand what I mean? Yeah. You understand what I mean? What I mean is, before we have explained, the ulcer in the human body, whatever outside, on your skin, the ulcer, whatever you digest inside, your digestion system, it looks like the volcano on the earth. It's like a volcano on the earth. It is fire toxin, burn the skin. Fire toxin burn the skin to generate ulcer. Whatever the ulcer is on your skin outside or it's inside, in digestion system, in your vagina, in your womb, on your tongue, in your mouth, in your gum, on your gum, So those kind of places, when we have the ulcers, you can imagine the volcano on the earth. Volcano on the earth, hot toxin, fire toxin, fire toxin, fire toxin. If on the skin, you can use blood detox. RBP, here should be RBP, okay? RBP, it's not RB. You can use on the skin outside, you can use blood detox BD and RB plus. One, blood detox is for cleaning the hot toxin, fire toxin, right? The RB plus improves circulation because when the ulcer happened there, they block the circulation. In that area, they cannot receive the new blood to fix the skin. So that's why we combine the RB plus and blood detox together. And you can use powder to put it on. You understand? For outside our skin. So the ulcer, fire toxin, at the same time, because ulcer is blocked the circulation, new blood, nutrients cannot reach this area, and then this area cannot be fixed, cannot be healed by itself because no nutrients reach over there. And the ulcer blocked the nutrients to come in. So we need blood detox to clean the heart, clean the phytotoxin. At the same time, we need VB Plus to improve the circulation. This both ways, ulcer will go. It will go. It will go. And if in digestive system, sure, that for the blood detox and the VB Plus, if the ulcer is in the vagina, or in the tombs. If in the vagina or the not tombs, wombs, the uterus, right? And you no need powder inside. You can just put capsules in. Blood detox and VB Plus, right? On the skin, yes, like this we put powder. But if in the vagina or in the uterus, if in there, right? You no need open the capsules to put powder inside because you do not know. Okay, you do not if it is on there or not. So you can put the capsules, the whole capsules. The capsules. If the ulcer is in vagina or is in the, I like to use womb. I do not like use uterus. The womb. If in here, right? In womb, the neck of the womb. Okay. If in these two kind of places, and you can just put the capsule into the vagina or into the wombs, because as we said before, as everybody knows, Heshoutang products, the capsule we use plant capsules. We don't use animal capsules. The animal capsules, we have done the test. The animal capsules, if you put into the water, right, it doesn't dissolve. It doesn't melt. But Heshoutang capsules, I mean the capsule shell, okay? The capsule shell. If you put into the water, in just several minutes, it will be melted. It will be resolved. Resolve or dissolve. Anyway, it will disappear in the water, okay? Some words I'm not so clear about that, but what I mean is Heshoutang capsules, if you put into the water, it will disappear for some minutes. But the animal capsule, you put into the water 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, it doesn't resolve, you feel me? That is the difference. And also the plant capsule shell is 5 times price than animal capsules. But what we can do? Heshoutang insists on the good quality, the healthy quality, the healthy stuff. We don't use animal capsule for our people. So what I mean is, if your ulcer is in your vagina or is on your womb, right? You can just put capsules in the bottom of your vagina and just leave it there before you sleep, and it will melt. It will melt itself, and then the skin can absorb the nutrients, the ingredients of the capsules. If on outside of the skin, sure, you can open the capsules to put powder on it. That is for ulcer. The hernia, The hernia, for the hernia, the hernia, so hernia, we designed one special formula for that. It is this hernia, this hernia, this, uh, this hernia. We created this especially for the hernia. But the hernia, it could from different kind of problems. Yes, when the people have hernia, we use this hernia as a key formula, but we need to combine. We need to combine with other formulas according to other symptoms what the people have. What the people have. Yeah, here is the something like this. But sure, this is the middle formula. The middle formula, in fact, the hernia, it is from the inner diseases and blood blockage. And also some hernia is from hot empty toxin. Okay, this means the disc hernia can smooth energy, can improve circulation also. Sure, sometimes if you found, oh, the hernia is blocked and make a lot of pains, you use this hernia at the same time, you can add the Ruby Plus or the clot broker to make it more powerful to work on that. And also, if you found that people energy is low, replenish the energy. Fire energy replenish fire, water energy replenish water. You understand what I mean? But the hernia, the basic formula, the major formula, we use this DH. Tomorrow we will talk about teeth. Thank you for today. Thank you. See you tomorrow.